We beat life till it's not fair. I know the Father got me right here. The streets cold, better say prayers. I think of AK, I need a vacay. They put a bullet in his mind like an idea. Who to trust, world full of lust. I trust the Father more than any trust. We seen the greats really turn to dust. Yeah, ever.
Money talks and it speaks price. Seen the words try to act nice. Have you thinking it can buy life? You buy a heart while it's on ice. From a 3, she's a fly 9. You can fly to the stars now. Lean back, let your car drive. AI does it all right. Buy the world, but there's one life. Buy the world, but there's one Christ.
Yeah, said it when I started that I'm not the one who wastes time. Focused on the things worth mine. Father, you're the one to put it all together, cause you really had it mapped out from back then to right now. You're the one who's in control. I can never really doubt that, cause I've learned plenty in the years here. From the noise that I steer clear, gotta keep the mind up on the goal. Understand we on a roll. Yeah, the son of man of rolls. And I got a role that I'm here to really play now.
That's right. What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's saying, guys? How you living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio, our Instagram, and DefToRadio.com, our website. Make sure y'all follow us on both platforms, especially DefToRadio.com. That's pretty much where we focus most of our time. It's a great way also, of course, to support the channel and what we got going on. So the information for both platforms will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop.
Yeah.
Up and coming artists, man, you know what to do, man. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up and coming videos. Get you some exposure. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check that out, man. All right, man, getting back to Nasty C, man. We did Prosper in Peace, man. Check that reaction out. If you haven't checked that out already, make sure you check that out.
Yes, sir. Just got a lot of requests on all of our platforms, including Twitter as well, man. So let's get to it, man. The I Love It Here album, I think we both really enjoyed Prosper in Peace. So let's see what Nasty C has to offer on this one.
I'm so guilty of not letting my fans see the real me. I'm so guilty of lying about the things that I get up to on the weekly, like calling hoes to come please me, when I'm spending most of my time with the woman I love deeply. Gang, barely see me. I'm at the house in yesterday's fit, taking it easy, release me. Brooklyn 99, season 8, final episode, won't finish itself, bitch, release me. I'm trying to get on my grown man shit, so thinking grow rich is no good on the self, bitch, release me. I'm trying to leave this microphone wet to make my best album yet with no regrets, bitch, release me. And I just made the meanest fried chicken in the motherfucking world, let me eat, bitch, release me. Fingers looking greasy. Oh, shit.
Hey, who's that? The production on this is
nasty.
beautiful.
It's
Shout
nasty.
out to DJ Khalil on this one. I love what I seem to be getting out of this from Nasty C, because this reminds me of that song that J. Cole made, Folding Clothes, where J. Cole made a song about folding clothes, right? And I think the whole idea behind that is just appreciating, just the everyday beauty of life, right? Folding clothes with your wife and just having that sort of quality time with your family and just what those things that we may I think take for granted as just a regular, I'm just watching TV, because Nasty C had mentioned Brooklyn 99 won't finish itself. Please release it, right? But those things, like he said, I'm guilty of it. I'm so guilty of faking the funk, right?
Yeah.
Fronting, you know what I mean? Maybe having a gun bar in here somewhere, or rapping about hoes and coming over to my house and pleasing me. No, dude. In reality, I'm probably with my girl and we watching Brooklyn 99. We just hanging out, and that's what I like to do. He said, I just made the meanest fried chicken in the world. Release me, right? I'm cooking meals for my family. That's what I'm about, you know? So I feel like this is, when he says release me, I feel like this is obviously his release. You know what I'm saying? Him just releasing himself, like, I don't have to put up this facade just to sell records and to gain fans. You know what I mean? I can reveal my real self. Is how I'm taking the way he's going with this song. Like release me, So yeah, I like this. And again, the production's dope.
I like it too, man. When he says that you know, I'm lying about the girls that's coming through, but I'm really with my girl 90% of the time anyway, you know. He's a regular person, you know, and I think we all get caught. I know I do. I get caught up in looking at people like, man, dude, if I could just get to this money, man, especially when we watch music videos and the motherfuckers on boats and shit like that, you know, you just get caught up in that's everyday life, but that's not what everyday life looks like. And I would even venture to say, I'm not a multimillionaire, but if I was, you know, I would venture to say that if you spoke to some of these guys, they just have regular lives, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Just taking pride in what everyday life has to offer, man. And I just think that's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
And the beat is hot.
The beat is hot. Shout out to DJ Khalil. This is the Nasty C. This is the real Nasty C. So I feel like he's finally fought his whole career to get to the point where he can make a song like this. I admire kind of what he's the point of this. I'm enjoying it. Let's get back to it.
Ah, shit. Hey, who's that? Yo. What y'all say? Come on, sit down, man. As you sit it down, man. Shit feel good, man. You know? You feel me? You smell me? Hey. Allow me to reintroduce myself. If you'll allow me to be me and not reduce myself. I'm religious, I'm a geek, and I'm a sucker for love. You never guess from how I act up when I'm up in the club. I got knives in my back, I got grudge in my blood. Anger issues punch the wall until my knuckles are numb. Got famous young, wasn't ready for y'all to meet me, so don't hold me to nothing I said before. Please release me. My old pictures circling the net with people I'm trying to forget. We not friends, bitch, release me. We was cool back in the day, but then we went our separate ways, and I don't have to go in depth. Bitch, release me. I'm trying to make a business out my name. Fuck a chain, I got bills up to my neck. Bitch, release me. Mercedes just sent a brand new whip, and I ain't even drove that motherfucker yet. Bitch, release me. That shit's looking squeaky. Ah, shit.
Yeah, that was hard. Nasty C's in a really good place, man.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see that he's on his grown man shit, you know? I'm happy, man. I'm proud of Nasty C, man. You know? I just like seeing I don't give a fuck what we are talking about, what discipline, what career. Yeah. I love seeing people grow and get better, and just improving and becoming well-versed in whatever it is that they do. And I really feel like I'm seeing that. So shout out to Nasty C, man, for the growth.
When he says, allow me to reintroduce myself, you know, shout out to Jay-Z, man. Public service announcement, right? I love that he said that. If you allow me to be me and not reduce myself. You know, I'm religious, I'm a geek, I'm a sucker for love. You know, I'm all the shit that I rap about and say that that's some bullshit, you know? And just, you know, for maybe almost like forgive me too for giving this persona that I'm like, oh, I'm one way and I'm really not. We all remember Old Town Road, Lil Nas X. We remember that. That shit was a global song. I think that's still #1, right? As far as single, as how many weeks it was #1 or some shit like that. Crazy, right? And just, if you guys don't know, check that out. We covered that. That's one of our highly viewed videos, man. Check that out if you guys want a good laugh, man. But the point I'm making here, man, is we all know that he's gay, right? Or I don't know how he identifies, but he's not a straight man, if that's safe to say. And I don't know if he came out with that until after he made Old Town Road. But the point I'm making is I think we get caught up, especially these artists, I think they get caught up in, you know, this is not really me, but I gotta kind of play the game, you know, so that way I can get the popularity or maybe the fame and the fortune, and maybe just get the buy-in from people first. And then once I get the buy-in, then I could kind of
myself.
Which is kind of sad, right?
Everybody, Ryan, let me interject. I want everybody to understand something. This is the music business, okay? If you are making art and you want to be a part of the music business, sell records to make money, you are compromising to some extent every art. I don't care who it is. It could be Kendrick. Even people we think aren't compromising are compromising to some extent. So keep going.
Yeah, man. So I just think that that's sad, but I understand the business aspect of it. And they probably have people that tell them, that agents or managers or record labels or whatever, like, man, maybe you should do it like this, man. I'm telling you, man, this is, you know, this is career suicide if you do it the opposite way. Yeah. And it's sad, but I get it, man. So when I hear something like this, a song like this, it brings me joy because I feel like he feels that At this point, I could be myself. And if there's some political backlash or something that may compromise maybe my income level or something like that, I'm okay with it. He's okay financially and he's okay mentally to deal with it too. Because if being me is not going to sell the records and not going to make me famous anymore, then so be it.
Well said, Ryan. And to get specific with some of the things that he pointed out, I'm religious, I'm a geek, I'm a sucker for love. All these things, you know what I mean? For people, I think God these days, religion these days is, you know, I mean, it seems to be taking a back seat in society, depending on who you talk about. We don't need to go down that road, go down that rabbit hole. But many people believe that religion is just doesn't have as much of a stronghold on society as it used to. So talking about religion, it maybe isn't the most popular thing or most advantageous thing you can do as far as a career is concerned. I'm a geek. We know in hip hop being a geek, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, it's not
frowned upon.
It's kind of frowned upon. I think these days it's actually more accepted, but just historically speaking, you know, being a geek or nerding out on things, that's just not really what the culture was sort of the foundation of it was really brought up on. I'm a sucker for love, and being a sucker for love is definitely not something on some hip hop shit that we ever, you know what I'm saying, have condoned, right? But the fact of the matter is that's him. He's embracing who he is, what he's about. Regardless of what people say, you know, release him. You know what I'm saying? Accept him for who he is. If you fuck with Nasty C, this is the real Nasty C. My old pictures circling the net with people I'm trying to forget. We not friends, bitch. Release me. You know, we was cool back in the days, but when we went our separate ways, I don't have to go in depth, bitch. Release me. Pictures circling the net. Maybe people that were from his life in the past are trying to kind of, I don't know, stir up some shit or put him on blast regarding certain things. Like, I don't have to go in depth. I'm done with that. That's the past. Release me. That has nothing to do with who I am and what I'm about now. And I thought this was a really, really dope offering from Nasty C. Yet again, I really enjoyed Prosper in Peace. I really enjoyed this one. I thought the production was excellent. And correct me if I'm wrong, is he using live instrumentation? I know he's mixing it in with digital production. But is there sort of a mixture of digital production and live instrumentation being used on this album? Because the production sounds very,
like that.
just lush to me. So give us some feedback on that.
Yep.
You know, so I'm definitely looking to hear more from the album. I'm hearing Broken Marriages is another request I want us to get to. And fuck that. Those are the two biggest requests right now. I don't know what we're going to get to. If we even going to get to them, we're going to try. But those are the two that are leading the way. So make sure y'all put in the comments and on defterradio.com what you guys want us to do next off the album. Yeah, big shout out to Nasty C. Shout out to DJ Khalil on that beat as well. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Los Vegas.
We out.